Hello students, in my last video I have taught you how to check whether the curve is two curves are orthogonal or not, or they intersect orthogonally or not, or they make 90-degree or not, right? Now we will learn how to find out the angle between the curves. Okay, now what is a concept basically? What will be the steps that I'll teach you? First step, take log on both the side. Step 2, differentiate with respect to theta. Step 3, use half angle formula. And allied angle concept to get phi value. Step 4, find phi 1 minus phi 2. This will give you the angle between two curves. So basically I will find out phi, that is the angle between radius vector and tangent for one curve, name it phi 1. Then I will find out phi for the second curve. I will name it phi 2. I will subtract it and the absolute value will be my answer. Now in few questions you will come across the case where phi 1 minus phi 2 will have theta. So if phi 1 minus phi 2 have theta, eliminate it using question. Okay. Now sometime what will happen, you won't be able to extract the value of phi 1 and phi 2. In that case, you have to use the formula tan of phi 1 minus phi 2 is equal to tan of phi 1 minus tan of phi 2 upon 1 plus tan phi 1 into tan phi 2. So what I will be doing in such case, when I am not able to extract the value of phi, I will find out the value of tan of phi 1 and tan of phi 2. And that I will substitute here. So my value of phi 1 minus phi 2 will be tan inverse of this thing. Right? So these variety will be there while doing the question. Now let us start with the question to understand it more. Now all of you know how to find out phi, so it won't be difficult for you. Okay, let us start with the first question. And actually these all questions we have done in the previous videos when we were learning how to find out phi. So it will be a second revision for you. So I will suggest you pause the video, find out phi by yourself, and again play the video where you get stuck and to check your answer. So now what is the first step? Find out phi for the first curve. So what is the first step? Take log. So log r is equal to log of sine theta plus cos theta. Remember, I can't write it log of sine theta plus log of cos theta. Differentiate 1 by r dr by d theta is equal to sine theta plus cos theta. Differentiation of log. Go inside the bracket. Differentiation of sine theta is cos theta. Differentiation of cos theta is minus sine theta. Right? And if you remember properly, this question we did, and I told you divide numerator and denominator by cos theta. So 1 minus tan theta upon 1 plus tan theta. Then I told you this is a direct formula, and if you don't remember the formula, then you can write 1 as tan of pi by 4. So what is a direct formula here? This can be directly written as tan of pi by 4 minus theta. Those who don't understand how it came, look at this. 1 can be written as tan pi by 4 because we know tan pi by 4 is tan 45. Tan 45 is 1. So in place of 1 I wrote this. Then tan theta upon 1 plus tan theta tan pi by 4. So basically it is the same formula which I mentioned here. So tan of pi 1 minus pi 2. So tan of pi by 4 minus theta. Okay, so I can directly use, or you can write this step and then you write this. Okay, so this question already actually we have done in our first video. So I'm writing it directly. So cot phi is equal to tan of pi by 4 minus theta. But I told you if I want to get the phi value, I should write this in terms of tan. So I'll use the allied angle concept. Since I don't have the minus sign outside, I can write it as cot pi by 2 minus pi by 4 minus theta. Correct? So cot of phi is equal to cot of pi by 4 plus theta. So phi is equal to pi by 4 plus theta. Okay, and I'll name it as phi 1, and this is my equation number 1. Now do the other curve. Other curve is r is equal to sine theta. So log of r is equal to log of sine theta. So 1 by r dr by d theta is equal to sine theta cos theta. Correct? So cot phi is equal to cot theta. So phi is equal to theta. Correct? So I will name it phi 2, and this will be my equation number 2. Now what is the angle between the curve? Phi 1 minus phi 2. Absolute value. So even if you do phi 2 minus phi 1, doesn't matter. It's perfectly okay. So my answer is pi by 4. So the angle between two curves is pi by 4. Simple. So actually it is a repetition of our first concept, how to find out phi. Two different questions together they are giving, find phi and subtract it. That's it. So you know this. Okay. Now look at this one. Both the curves we have done earlier, but still we will solve it again. I suggest you pause the video and do it yourself. Okay. Plus log of 1 minus cos theta. So 1 by r dr by d theta is equal to 1 minus cos theta, and cos theta will become minus sin theta, so sin theta. And then this is 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. In orthogonal, it was not required to convert. Now required because I need specifically phi value, okay? Upon 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2. Correct? So cot phi is equal to 2 cancel, sin cancel. So cot of theta by 2 implies phi 1 is equal to theta by 2. So this is my equation number 1. Go to the next curve. So log r is equal to log 2 plus log a. You can write log 2a also, no issues, plus log of cos theta. Right? So 1 by r dr by d theta. Anyways, both are constant, so it has to become 0 only. So it won't affect you. Cos theta minus sin theta. Correct? So this will become cot phi is equal to minus tan theta. Now here is a problem. What is the problem? First of all, I don't want tan, I want cot. Second, I don't want minus sin. So again my allied angle concept, since I want to convert tan to cot, I will write cot. Okay, and I have to use pi by 2. Now I have two options, pi by 2 plus or pi by 2 minus. Since I have a negative sign, I will prefer to use pi by 2 plus theta, so that I can go in someone else's house and get minus sign to absorb it. So phi 2 is equal to pi by 2 plus theta. So this is my equation number 2. Now what is the angle between two curves? Phi 1 minus phi 2 is equal to theta minus, what is there? Oh sorry, this is theta by 2, right? So theta by 2 minus pi by 2 minus theta. Correct? So this will become minus theta by 2 minus pi by 2. Absolute value. So I can write it as theta by 2 plus pi by 2. But now I have a problem. What is my problem? This solution has theta in it, and I told you I don't want theta in it. So anytime if theta is coming, I need to remove it. Okay. How I will remove it? By using the question. Now how I will remove it? Look at the question again. Now see, r is equal to a 1 minus cos theta. R is equal to 2a cos theta. So one value of r is this, one value of r is this. So can I equate both the values of r? Yes, of course I can. So what I'll write? I'll write r, no need. R is equal to, okay, let us write r is equal to a 1 minus cos theta is equal to 2a cos theta. Correct? Now, a and a got cancelled. So 1 minus cos theta is equal to 2 cos theta. So 3 cos theta is equal to 1. So what is the value of cos theta? Cos theta is equal to 1 by 3, implies theta is equal to cos inverse 1 by 3. Correct? Now go back here, and what will be your answer now? In place of theta, I will write cos inverse 1 by 3. So I don't have a space, so let me write down answer here separately. So the angle between the curve is 1 by 2 cos inverse 1 by 3. Okay, this 1 by 2 in place of theta I have written cos inverse 1 by 3 plus pi by 2. Simple. So we are done. Okay, so now let's move to the next question. So that is what you have to take care ki I should not have theta in my answer. Now let us do this question. Take log. So log r is equal to log a plus log of log theta. Please take care of this thing. When log taking, one log is already there. So log of log theta. So 1 by r dr by d theta is equal to 0 plus 1 by log theta. See now chain rule how I am applying. Differentiation of log is 1 by log theta. Then differentiation of this log theta is theta. Okay. So 1 upon theta log theta. So now this is cot phi is equal to 1 upon theta log theta. Now see what is the problem here. Neither I can convert it into half angle nor allied angle, and I can't convert my right hand side to cot. If I can't convert it to cot, how I will extract the value of phi? So this is a category of question where I can't extract the value of phi. So in that case, I will always figure out what is the value of 10 phi. I'll name it 10 phi 1 and taking the reciprocal. So theta log theta. Okay, first equation. I have taken the reciprocal of both the side of this equation. That's it. So 1 upon cot became 10 and this will become theta log theta. Now let's do the other curve. Take the LCM. So log r is equal to log a minus log theta. So 1 by r dr by d theta is equal to minus 1 by theta. See, I was telling you don't do the mistake and I have done the mistake. What is the mistake? Log r is equal to log a minus log of log theta. Correct? So now when I am differentiating, so this will become minus log theta. This is log theta and differentiation of log theta is 1 theta. So I'll get cot phi is equal to minus 1 upon theta log theta. Correct? So 10 of phi 2 is equal to minus theta log theta. So it became equation number 2. Now I have to use the formula of 10 of phi 1 minus 10 of phi 1 minus phi 2. So I should substitute the value of 10 phi 1 and 10 phi 2 over there. But now if I substitute this theta log theta, it will be little messy for me. So what I will do, as I said, I don't want theta in the question. I will go back to the question and I will try to get the value of theta. Right now in this question, see here, what is the value of r in the first part? A log theta. What is the value of r here? A by log theta. So both the values I can equate. So let us do it here. So I'll say a log theta is equal to a upon log theta. Correct? Both are the values of r. A cancel. So log theta square is equal to 1. So log theta is equal to 1. So theta is equal to what? E. Because we know that log is 1 is what? Log E. So again log gone. Theta is equal to E. Correct? So theta is equal to E I got. So what I will be doing here in my equation is equal to 10 phi 1 is equal to what is the value of theta? E. So E log of E, as I said, log of E is what? 1. So 1. So this is first equation. Same way, 10 of phi 2 is equal to minus E. Log of E is again 1. So this is my second equation final. So now I will go to my formula. 10 of phi 1 minus phi 2 is equal to 10 phi 1 minus 10 phi 2 upon 1 plus 10 phi 1 into 10 phi 2. So what is 10 phi 1 value? E. So E minus E upon 1 plus E into minus E. Correct? So phi 1 minus phi 2 is equal to 10 inverse. Okay. Here E to E it will become and 1 minus E square it will become. So this will become my angle between two curves. So what is the answer? 10 inverse 2E upon 1 minus E square. Correct? So it's a very simple and basic question. Only few things you have to take care that I don't want to answer in theta. So when you are comparing, remember 1 can be written as log E. So that is what I have used, and I got the value of theta as equal to E, and I have substituted. And since I was not able to extract the value of phi here, I have to use this formula. Correct? Now let's move to the next question. Okay, a simple question. Take log R is equal to log A plus log theta. So 1 by r dr by d theta is equal to 1 by theta. Implies cot phi is equal to 1 by theta and tan of phi 1 is equal to theta. Okay, 1. Again, I can't get the value of phi, so I will write it in terms of tan. Now, other curve. So, log of r is equal to log of a minus log of theta. So, 1 by r dr by d theta is equal to minus 1 by theta. Implies cot phi is equal to minus 1 by theta and tan of phi 2 is equal to minus theta. Now, if you want directly you can put in the value, or as I did in the previous question, first get the value of theta from the question and then substitute. So go back to the question. Now this is the value of r and this is the value of r. So as I said, both the values of r I can compare. So a theta is equal to a by theta because both are the values of r, right? So a cancel. So theta square is equal to 1. So theta is equal to plus minus 1. Or you can just consider only plus. Correct? So now I got this value. So now let us move back to the value of tan phi 1 and tan phi 2. And that values we will be putting. Correct? So now in this tan, okay, I'll go to black. So tan of phi 1 is equal to theta. What is the value of theta? Plus minus 1. And here tan of phi 2 is equal to plus minus 1, because minus, so again plus minus 1 it will become. So now if you observe, you can do definitely apply the formula tan of phi 1 minus phi 2 is equal to tan phi 1 minus tan phi 2 upon 1 plus tan phi 1 phi 2. But is it required? No, it is not required. Why it is not required? Because you observe tan phi 1 into tan phi 2 is what? Minus 1. If it is minus 1, it is always orthogonal. It is always orthogonal. So directly you can write down the angle between two curves is equal to 90 degree. Understood? So directly you can do. In fact, here also theta was also not required. When you got tan of phi 1 is equal to theta and tan of phi 2 is equal to minus theta, you could have directly written tan of phi 1 into tan of phi 2 is equal to minus theta square. Correct? Now, when you got the theta value plus minus 1, square is always 1, so minus 1 is coming. So, they are orthogonal. Orthogonal means angle between them is 90 degree. So, simple question. Let's move to the next question. Again, take log. I am doing it fast so that you can cover more question in less time. And you don't have to increase the speed in settings. 2 log r plus log of sine 2 theta is equal to log of 4, right? So 2 by r dr by d theta is plus sine 2 theta, then cos 2 theta into 2 is equal to 4. Now this 2 and 2 got cancelled. You will see that similar type of curves are coming again and again. So once you do little bit practice, it will go very smoothly. Cot phi is equal to minus cot of 2 theta, because cos upon sine is cot, right? Now I have a chance to take the value of phi. So how I'll get the phi? This minus sign will trouble me. So I can always write it as cot of pi, okay, minus 2 theta. Because pi minus 2 theta will take me to the second quadrant, which is a house of sine where cot is negative. And we know whenever we cross the horizontal line pi, the trigonometric function remains same. If you have a confusion in this, just check the video where I have taught you this thing, trigonometry video. And that link I have shared when I started this module in the first video. And also in the second video while doing the question, I have explained the concept in short also. So you can go back to the first or second video and understand the concept. So phi is equal to pi minus 2 theta. This is equation number 1. Let it be phi 1. Go to the second one. So 2 log r is equal to log 16 plus log of sine 2 theta. This one. Okay. So 2 by r dr by d theta is equal to differentiation of log 16 is 0. So sine 2 theta. Sine 2 theta is cos 2 theta and 2 theta is 2. Correct? So 2 cancel. Cot phi is equal to cot of 2 theta. So phi is equal to 2 theta. Correct? So let it be phi 2, equation number 2. So what is phi 1 minus phi 2? Phi 1 minus phi 2 is equal to pi minus 2 theta minus 2 theta, which is equal to pi minus 4 theta. Correct? Now, again, as I said, I don't want answer in terms of theta. So who is going to help me? My question is going to help me. Now, what is my question? R square is equal to this and r square is equal to this. So r square value is 16 sine 2 theta and r square value is 4 upon sine 2 theta. So let me do it here. Now r square value from first equation is 4 upon sine 2 theta. And r square value from the second equation is 16 sine 2 theta. Correct? So this will be 1 upon sine 2 theta is equal to sine 2 theta. Right? So I can say sine 2 theta square is equal to 1 by 4. So sine 2 theta is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. So when you will get 1 by 2 in sine function, sine 30 is equal to 1 by 2, right? So sine 30 is 1 by 2 means 2 theta is equal to 30 degree. 30 degree means pi by 6 or 30 degree you can write whatever you like. So theta is equal to pi by 12. Okay, or 15 degree. Whatever you like, degree or whatever. Now here I have in terms of pi, so I will prefer pi only. So now go back there and phi 1 minus phi 2 is equal to pi minus 4 into pi by 12. So pi by 3, right? So pi 4 3s are 12. So pi minus pi by 3. So 3 pi minus pi is 2 pi by 3. 2 pi by 3 I'll get. Okay. Okay, so I got 2 pi by 3. Now look at this thing very critically. It's a trigonometry. So trigonometry, there are so many things because they are periodic functions. Correct? Now see sine 2 theta I got plus minus 1 by 2. Right? I got plus minus 1 by 2. I have taken only 1 by 2 and I have solved it. I can take minus 1 by 2 also. So it will become minus 30 or some other trigonometric function because it is periodic function. So I may get 4 pi by 3. That is also a correct answer. Right? And if you go back here, see, while doing the first part of this topic, there also I came across this thing where cot phi was minus cot 2 theta. And I told you I can do like this also, and I can also do it like cot of minus 2 theta. So phi will become only minus 2 theta and here you will get 4 theta. Okay, phi 1 minus phi 2 theta, this pi will not be there and it will become only 4 theta. So 4 and then when you will put the value of theta, it will be pi by 12. And pi by 12 into minus 4 when you will do pi by 3, that is 60 degree you will get. So that is also a correct answer. That is also correct. See, understand one thing. Whenever two curves intersects, they form two types of angle. Right? One is this and one is this. So if see this is 2 pi by 3. Okay. This one is 2 pi by 3. This one is 60 degree. Na? Because the sum is 180. So both answers are correct. So 60 if you write, that is also correct. 2 pi by 3 if you write, that is also correct. 4 pi by 3 is also a correct answer. Okay, let's move to the next question. So don't get confused if you see different answer here. Okay. Now let us come to this one. Now log r is equal to log 6 plus log of cos theta. 1 by r dr by d theta is equal to 1 upon cos theta and minus sin theta. Implies cot phi is equal to minus tan theta. Correct? So cot phi is equal to, now I want to convert this, so it will be cot of pi by 2 plus theta, not minus theta, because minus sign is there, so plus theta. So phi is equal to pi by 2 plus theta. Correct? So this is my phi 1. Go to for the other curve. So log r is equal to log 2 plus log of 1 plus cos theta. So 1 by r dr by d theta is equal to 1 plus cos theta, because this will become 0, and minus sin theta. Correct? Now this is minus 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Denominator 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta by 2. Right? So cot phi is equal to 2 cancel, cos cancel. So minus tan theta by 2, which is equal to cot pi plus theta by 2. Correct? So now phi 2 value is pi plus theta by 2. Now next, phi 1 minus phi 2 is equal to pi by 2 plus theta minus pi minus theta by 2. So minus pi by 2 plus theta by 2. Correct? Now again my problem. What is my problem? My answer is coming in theta, which I don't like. Right? So I need to get rid of this theta. Correct? I don't want theta. Now, see a mistake. Here you look. Tan also has to be converted. It has to be pi by 2, not pi. Pi means cot will remain cot. So this is pi by 2. Oh, then my life become easy here. So pi by 2 got cancelled and only theta by 2 I got. Okay. So this is, I am getting only theta by 2. But I don't want the answer in terms of theta. So what you have to do? Go back to the question. Now what is the question? R is equal to 6 cos theta. Okay, look at the question. R is equal to 6 cos theta and R is equal to 2, 1 plus cos theta. So equate both the values of R. So what is the value of R here? 6 cos theta is equal to 2, 1 plus cos theta. So 3 cos theta is equal to 1 plus cos theta. So 2 cos theta is equal to 1 and cos theta is equal to 1 by 2 implies theta is equal to cos inverse 1 by 2. And what is cos inverse 1 by 2? Cos, when we will get 1 by 2 in cos, minus 1 I forgot to write, at 60. Right? At 60. 60 is what? Pi by 3. Correct? So now my answer is what? Answer is theta by 2. So pi by 3 into 1 by 2, that is pi by 6. So answer is pi by 6. Simple. Now let's move to the next question. Again, take log a plus log theta minus log of 1 plus theta. So 1 by r dr by d theta is equal to 1 by theta minus 1 upon 1 plus theta. So 1 plus theta minus theta upon theta 1 plus theta. I have taken the LCM. This will go here, this will go here, right? So it is cot phi is equal to 1 upon theta 1 plus theta. Implies tan of phi is equal to theta 1 plus theta. I'll keep it for whole because I will find out the value of theta using question. Go to the second curve. So log r is equal to log a minus log of 1 plus theta square. So 1 by r dr by d theta is equal to minus 1 plus theta square and 2 theta. Okay, so cot phi is equal to minus 2 theta upon 1 plus theta square, which give me tan phi is equal to 1 plus theta square upon 2 theta but with negative sign. Right? Now, I got 2 tan phi. Now, I don't need these values in terms of theta. So, go back to the question. Now, r value is this and r value is this. So, equate both the values of r. Right? So, a theta upon 1 plus theta is equal to, what is the other value? A upon 1 plus theta square. Okay, a got cancelled. So, do the cross multiplication. So, theta into 1 plus theta square, this went here, is equal to 1 plus theta. So, theta plus theta cube is equal to 1 plus theta. Theta, theta cancel. Theta cube is equal to 1. So, theta is equal to 1. Now, when theta is 1, tan of phi 1 is equal to, put here theta is equal to 1. So, what you will get? 1 and 1 plus 1. So, 2. Same with tan phi 2 is equal to, here now you put theta is equal to 1. So, 1 plus 1 is 2. See, 1 plus 1 upon 2. So, 2 by 2 is 1. So, now apply the formula. Tan of phi 1 minus phi 2 is equal to tan phi 1 minus tan phi 2 upon 1 plus tan phi 1 tan phi 2. Put the value. So, 2 minus 1 upon 1 plus 2 into 1 is 2. So, 1 by 3. So, what is the answer? The answer is phi 1 minus phi 2 is equal to tan inverse 1 by 3. Right? Students, see here, there is one minus sign. While encircling it, I forgot that minus sign. So, this value is minus 1. See, such a big mistake I have done here. So, tan of phi 2 is not 1. Tan of phi 2 is minus 1. If you remember, I kept here minus sign and we forgot to write it here. Right? So, minus 1. So, now by substituting the value, so this become plus 1 and this become minus. Correct? And this will become, instead of 1 by 3, this will become 3. 3 upon minus 1. Okay? So, it is minus 3 basically. But we know that this formula is always an absolute value. So, minus 3, even if it is there, it will become 3. So, my phi 1 minus phi 2 will be equal to tan inverse of 3. So, this will be my answer. Okay. So, this is how you have to find out the angle between the curves. So, there are so many questions. Once you practice, the concept remains same. The same way you have to work. Only 2-3 categories will be there. There are few questions which are very different. Solving is easy, they look scary. They are not very important for exam point of view like this. I'll just write down one question, we won't solve it. I'll just write down for you. If you want to practice, you can do. But for exam point of view, this is not very important. So, r to the power n is equal to b to the power n secant n theta plus beta. So, if you want to find out angle between these two, just simple secant is there. So, their differentiation will come. When you solve, you will get the answer beta minus alpha. So, if you are able to do this question, means you are totally clear with differentiation concept and this concept. I hope you understood the concept. Practice a lot of questions. Whatever questions I have done, more than sufficient. That covers all the concepts. If you have any doubt, you can always text me on YouTube. If you want any topic, let me know. I'll give a simple explanation for that topic. I'll prepare a small video for you and I'll share it with you. Share the video, like the video and subscribe the channel so that you will get the notification whenever I upload a new video. So, I will be uploading each and every topic of applied mathematics which you are studying in your college. And if I miss any topic, let me know. I'll upload that as well. Thank you.